All right, y'all. Welcome to the Flawless Victory. Y'all know what it is. The Hood Cast back in your face.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Y'all know what it is, man. OGP rolls in your face one more goddamn time. We got my guy,
Rich Chamberlain.
back in the building like he ain't never left. And over to the side, we got goddamn, you can't roast him. Chestnut.
Yes, sir.
And we also, we got our guy, man. He's back. He's gonna be a reoccurring factor to the mix, man. We got our guy, OG Loyalty. Y'all, we out here cooking, man. Y'all know who behind the board. My boy DJ Prime. Tizzy. Getting it in, man. And we here to bring what we got. Like, once again, pushing the system forward, pushing the culture forward, bringing us to you and bringing you into our world. Welcome back. Carolina working, y'all. How y'all been, man?
Bruh, shoot, been good. Was happy. We was able to kind of get everything kick-started. Just a lot of blessings have been happening, too.
Ooh.
If y'all ain't think Rich Chamberlain been working, he has been.
Oh, the first one.
On the
Can a motherfucker ever say you ain't been working,
but the philanthropic side of me has been working.
Look at that Coach Prime with dreads.
Hell no.
Coach Prime with dreads. That's what he is, y'all.
Hold on. What the hell you mean? I don't know what the fuck that mean, bro. What the hell you talking about, though?
It's my efforts in the community.
You was on some
charity.
I ain't gonna lie, you on some goddamn Avenger shit. I don't know what the fuck you was talking about just now. You was on some Avenger shit, bro. I don't know what the hell.
He the Tony Stark.
I want to make sure I said it right.
He said it right.
And tight.
Yeah, but you older than me. You more educated.
But
so
let's say, how we usually start this shit off, because we keep a pie. We bring a pie. We bring a pie to the table. Let's get a slice, man. What you got? What you got for the people, man?
Yeah, man. So this one is something that I've really been, like, going off of ever since I got it. And it's like every day something has been making me spit this back out. But expectations is the leading cause of disappointment.
Can I be honest with you though, kid? Though, can we get the flowers to where you heard it from though?
That's hard. I was about to do that.
Hold on. Can we do that?
I was about to do that. I was about to do that.
No.
Get the flowers.
It's real shit though. It's real shit though.
Get the flowers.
It's a what when we heard.
Because I got limited.
It was a feeling process when we heard it though.
Hold on.
Because it's authentic because we thought two at the same time though. We thought at the same time, right?
Who said it though? Hold on.
I got you. Can I say it?
Yes, go ahead, bro.
Ryan Clark
yes, he did. Jesus Christ.
Ryan Clark off the pivot.
Oh, he was talking to Joy Love.
He was talking to
Joy Love.
Whoever he was talking to.
He was talking about boy Joy Love.
He said, He said some community. We had this conversation before about expectations, especially solid expectations over having a conversation about expectations.
So I think that arguments happen because certain people come in a certain situation with certain expectations for you to respond to certain situations a certain way. But when you respond your way,
you fuck them up.
You fuck them up. Every time. Every time you do, because it's then now comes escalation. Now comes defense mechanism.
Yes.
Now comes disrespect.
Right. No, but you know what comes worse in a situation? When you have loud expectations and still get on their ass about the expectations, because you like right now, we have expectations where we gotta go. And we talk about it. And we were solid based off like, I should assume like this is how it's supposed to go. Then I'm mad at y'all for no reason because I never told y'all.
You can never be. Even if you told them, you can never be.
That's the kind of
the word you just used was, ooh, I let it go back to this because the teacher said this shit to me so much. I want the goddamn pop his ass. Assume. Assume.
Assume, bitch.
Assume. It's like, he said, hey, look. He said, to assume is to make an ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Listen,
for sure.
You don't assume. Therefore, expectations, mind you, that's your perspective.
Yeah.
That's how you think the world's supposed to be. Now, when you apply your shit to somebody else's being, you never gonna get what you expect.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. So honestly, You have to move without that. You have to, if any damn thing, the simple shit, be humble, walk up on people, respect where they are in their life, respect them at their level.
Facts.
And hopefully y'all can work toward the common good. But expectation is also the common denomination for goddamn disappointment.
Yes.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop really like expecting things from people.
You can't.
I never.
Like stop expecting.
I got a question.
But
Stop
told me you
expecting.
could do some shit.
No, I got a question for y'all too, though.
Who told me you could do some shit?
Don't expect that person to do it.
I'm looking for it though, but when it don't happen,
This is what I say. Don't expect that person to do it. That person should already know that you have some kind of standard,
We can't
some kind of standard, some kind of universal law about yourself that you know how that person is going to come back the right way or whether it's the wrong way.
Okay, Rich.
Like you can't just really expect, like for example, you come into a situation and you pose a question, but you hope that person says, and not even see, because the hope is the expectation. You hope that person says, or answer it this way.
Obama
that's
screwed
not the
all
hope.
you niggas up with hope.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, look, hope.
Because everybody expected Obama to do what?
Hope
Fix it everything.
I never thought that.
is
Disappointed.
It's disappointing.
Disappointed.
So hope, look,
Disappointed.
like Loyalty just said, what?
Exactly.
He never said it.
We know. I wasn't.
He never
No,
said it.
I know you said he couldn't do shit.
He just said,
Can I tell you the one person I fought with when even I was younger, bro? Bill fucking Clinton.
But dog.
No. It ain't about no expectations. It's about what he did, though. It was no
But
expectations.
Bill
It's about
Clinton
what
was
he
great
did.
because he had
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's one.
He had a Congress that
And
went along with
shout out to
everything.
my
With everything he did.
Another thing too, though. And shout out to
Obama had a
listen, I
bunch of
don't give a fuck, y'all
motherfuckers that
disagree
didn't
or
want
not.
a black man to succeed.
I got
At all.
Hold on, what you said? Because I want you to guess what you said.
Oh, I was just saying that Bill Clinton had a Congress that bought into what he was doing.
Right.
Well, Obama had a bunch of people that didn't want a black person to succeed.
Yeah, I didn't believe in Obama. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is.
It's not about believing in him. I believed in him and what he wanted to do, but I just knew
I don't know if he was
he
white.
wasn't going to be able to get it done.
If it made sense with Obama, he was white.
He started out good, and then when that election
I think it
came,
is. I think
his last 4 years,
Don't
he
be
could have
correct.
went. He
No, I'm
could have
not
went
trying
on
to be correct. I'm
vacation.
saying I don't think. I think if a white person was up there, they
I
wouldn't
said
even.
if Obama was white and he said what he said.
Would I believe
Yeah.
in that? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
you know what I believe? You know what I believe?
Because I believe in what he was trying to do. If he's white trying to do the same things, yeah.
You know what I believe? I believe you can't expect what another man to do for the house what you don't do in your own house.
There you go.
Accountability.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? So even when they bring up the voting situation, what you expect the man to do in this house?
Man.
What you looking for him to do in this house?
Man.
First of all you do that in your own house.
Yeah, facts.
But you gonna hold somebody to a standard that you ain't holding on yourself.
Ooh, I'm glad. Let's have this conversation, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Never
I love
mind.
this
So
conversation.
voting is never a big. Not to say I won't vote.
I
But it's
don't.
never a
Well, your
huge
vote
thing
don't
when
count
you-
in South
Can-
Carolina.
It don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't vote.
All right, so look.
Yeah, it
Now,
don't make a difference.
The
in South-
local vote.
The
yeah.
local vote
all right,
does.
so hey,
Now,
I
if
got-
you're not voting locally, it's gonna be
all
hard
right, so
for
I
you.
got a question for y'all. It's not even about like it's present. Like it's about the conversation we're having now. But we just talk about men. Like men. I want to have a conversation about men, right? Men, father figures, and everything, right?
You drifting, nut.
No, I'm not drifting. No, I want like based off what we talk about the president, based off sacrifice and the things, whatever, right? When it comes to being men and being fathers, when it comes to our kids going to this camp, our kids resources and things, sometimes we do lose access of being a dad and being a father when it comes to we working 36 hours in 2 days. Because we trying to provide and protect for our kids and certain things about making that sacrifice of my daughter want to go to summer camp compared to the time I do want to spend with her, but she want to go to summer camp. So
I grew to understand that as a young one, I had expectations because my dad wasn't in the house with me, right? Especially when we came to listen to rap music and shit. So for some reason, early in the rap shit, when everybody got on this gangster run, it was always fuck my daddy. That nigga, fuck my daddy, fuck my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got on that shit. Even niggas I know who had a daddy in the house their whole life turn around on some fuck my daddy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Tupac had us on that shit.
Tupac had everybody on that shit, bro. It's only, but the thing about a dad is he is responsible to be a man at all times. And you know what comes with being responsible being a man? Just going to get it. Now,
that's the number one thing.
Look, now, if you are the man who's always in the house, cool.
That's nice.
That works too. It ain't sufficient.
Yeah.
It ain't sufficient. And guess what?
Let's talk about it, bro.
On many levels, it ain't respectable.
It's not.
Oh,
Because
No, that's why I brought it up.
You got to think about
That's
it,
why
right?
I brought it up.
What I learned about, what I held against my dad as a kid, when I got grown and started having kids, I said, God damn.
saw him in a whole different light.
Look, no, but hold on, before you go there,
Get
bro,
rid of that,
let's get there.
Saw my dad in a whole
Because,
different light.
you know, as a kid growing up, we strive for love and attention.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we try to figure shit out. We try to learn the way. I had my mom's there. Pops was not always there. When he could, and when he couldn't, he just wasn't. Cause they couldn't get along. You know what I'm saying?
My dad
So that kind of left us in the gap
through
forever.
the door.
You feel me? So I held a grudge until I got into his shoes. You know what I mean? Get into his shoes when I started walking like a man.
Right.
The first time I had a kid. Then only because of how I was raised, because I saw what I didn't have, I stepped into the shoes full-fledged saying I'm not going to let mine go without what I had, what I didn't have, right? Then the real wall hit you. It's how it hit you.
Pat, I got one question though.
No. Let me go there, bro. You open the door, my nigga.
Go
You
there.
open the door, my nigga.
I'm down.
So look, what the real wall hit you is, damn. Kids come, kids gotta eat, kids gotta sleep, kids need a roof, gotta stay warm, gotta go to school, all that shit.
All that
And
good
not
stuff.
only that, you need to provide an environment for them to thrive in. And that's really the toughest part when you a kid, you young. We are never taught how to get along. And mind you, you can't get along with your brothers and sisters. You done grew up with them all your goddamn life. You leave the crib saying, fuck them. So now you get out here and think about you 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, and you start having kids and shit, and you tell yourself, I need to try to get into the marriage mindset with somebody so we can make sure this kid has the best foundation possible. But I'm telling you, we are not built that way. As a kid, you know, because you are still a kid. You are learning yourself. You are insufficient in knowing you. In knowing you didn't put yourself to the fire. So me being outside, I learned from all the mistakes I made, all the falls, all the trying to provide, all the relationships, because I was a fucked up nigga, man. I love hard. Nobody can say I was a fucked up nigga as a man, but let me say this on live. I had no dick discipline. No dick discipline.
Because you was a whole nigga.
But listen, where we are as men, especially black men, and how the world play us. They play us on the sexual front, bro.
Yeah.
Right now, all you see is our women twerking. When you see pictures of them, you see their ass first. They turn their back around. And when they think about us, if it ain't sports or hustling, it's about motherfuckers always walking around talking about they slum.
Right.
They would.
But don't lose
Because
it, though.
no, I'm not, because that's what we hold our respect at. So I'm gonna say that to say, we are perceived in a way that dehumanizes us. And we put that stuff on ourselves in our own neighborhoods and communities.
Yeah, but
And not only that, when you have your kids, you don't teach them about relationship, you teach them to go out here and work with your mama game.
no. I disagree.
Listen, look, but let's not make it personal now.
Not personal.
Okay, no, I'm saying, come on, speak on a general level. And
Right.
even if you disagree, the world not going to agree with what you're about to say. You know why? Because you cut your phone on right now and you scroll up 5 times, how many ass pictures you going to see?
I'm going to say a lot.
Guess what?
Especially Instagram. I love it.
No.
It's
It's like what you going to see by accident.
It's levels, bro.
So, no, it is levels.
Just to make sure.
But guess what? If I'm playing the lottery, what happens a million times based on what you expect to happen 10 times, I mean, your 10 times don't count.
Yeah, I don't play the lottery.
If
I
guess
bet on
what?
anything, I bet on me.
But in life, you play the lottery every day. With your mind and how you perceive shit.
Preach.
And I'm telling you what happens. We are not being our best versions of ourselves when we get into a relationship, bro.
Yeah.
Guess what? If your woman ain't your friend, why you putting
Fair.
your wood in her?
That's fair. That's fair.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Hold on.
That's
You
very
see,
true.
you see,
Why you laying down
You
with
got to go more deeper.
Let me go deeper than that.
But I ain't want to get too
If you
far.
can't see
got
a,
to.
hold on, let me go deeper on that. If you can't see a future in her, why you putting your seed in her?
Yeah.
True. But can I go back for a second?
But that's bullshit
I
because
want
our
to ask you a
society.
question because we getting ready to go into another phase of that. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
When did the definition of a man change?
It never
changed.
It never changed.
It did.
Of a father. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I didn't say a man. I didn't mean a man. I meant a father.
It never
It never
changed.
changed.
The natural laws of the world in every species of the planet, that is what in the mind you can pick apart what father do in different cultures, but guess what? What we always know
Well,
is
the black father did.
I got a question for you,
we
though.
were robbed of our place in the what I call the trifecta, or what they call the Godhead. It's God, woman, child, right?
Yeah.
And
God, woman, child?
no, God,
Man.
God, man.
Okay, you didn't say
woman,
man.
child.
Just
My bad,
sure.
I said it wrong.
We good, dog. I got you back,
We were
bro.
robbed of our place because of our lineage here in America. So now it's like, even right now, before they go to you, they're gonna go to the mama. You know why? The mama and the females are used to keep the bucks.
Yeah.
Keep the bucks at bay.
Yeah. Have you ever read? It's a piece of literature on this. It's the Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black
man.
Woman. Have you ever read that?
I read it once years ago.
Oh,
It's powerful.
man.
It's powerful.
And then they got the black man. They got the Black Woman's Guide to Understanding the Black
written by
Man.
who?
God, I can't figure out his name.
Oh, look, is it he or she?
It's a she. I meant she.
Oh,
but
look, I want to put my
I can't.
phone up.
I'm gonna pull it up while
So,
y'all
no,
talk.
I got a question for you.
Damn. Her name is her name is.
I got a question.
But it's
yeah.
but what it tells you is that the woman. So what I want to say is like, okay, so we're in fatherhood, like what y'all was talking about, like the dynamic change. Like the man is not supposed to get out and go to work all day and come home with the food. The man is not supposed to do this or do that. Like the kids have been trained that you're not a good dad if you didn't show up to the games, and all of that's good. But you didn't show up to the games. You don't get the points for going out and being the hardest worker and bringing home the food and building the house and fixing the car and damn doing all the and putting the hinges back on the doors and all that kind of stuff and doing the plumbing. You don't get the credit for that as a father, but because you didn't make the PTA meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
that part, yeah.
that's not how I grew up. I guess I'm old enough. Well, that I saw my grandfather as a young man. I saw my dad I saw my grandfather at my age now, and I saw my dad as a young man. You know what I'm saying? That now that I'm growing up, what the definition of a father was to them, and what the definition of a father is now, it's just totally different.
Well, that's because y'all gotta understand, man. The life is made up of eras. There was an era where the man and the father were the same guy in the household. He got up every morning, he left, went to work, came back home while everybody was doing their duties, whether the kids went to school, but that wife or that girlfriend or who he fucking stayed home. Stayed there, kept the house straight. And then there's another era.
Game change.
Some of them work.
There's another era
Some of them work, man.
where the game has changed with it because the man and the father begin to separate themselves because now they want to do more than just go the fuck to work. They want to do it. They want to invest in other shit. They want to become entrepreneurs now, which means sometimes I probably can't punch a clock. I got to try to go get it and sell some shit that I made or created or an idea.
Right.
So now I become that's the man I am, but I still am that father when I come home. I cook for my kids. I bathe them. I'm there from homework. I take them where they need to go or wherever. And then you got another era, which is where we're really living it now, where the man is just different all around to the point where he is being ridiculed for not being the man that it used to be.
He ain't shit.
He ain't shit. Because if he ain't working, but I'm working, he ain't shit.
If he ain't protected,
If he ain't, you know, like it's like
if he ain't dying.
they contradict themselves.
Go ahead now.
They contradict themselves.
Who is they?
Women. When it comes to being a man, because
The internet.
sometimes they
I'm
want.
gonna say the internet. I ain't gonna just say women.
Well, we can say I would say the internet, but the internet comprised of
once
men
you
and
get that, I got
women. But
something
I'm
to say.
talking about women if I want to be for real with my tongue.
Okay,
Let's go.
gotcha.
No,
Because they do, because expectations is the leading cause of disappointment. We're always being
Shout out
a
Ryan
disappointment to them because
Shout
of
out
what
Ryan
they're
Clark.
expecting us to be from what their mom taught them what a man was because of the era that their mom was
Yeah,
in.
let's go though. You know why?
That's
You
fair.
see eras
Yeah, but they comparing us to something they
Yeah,
never
that
seen.
they never seen before.
All right, so no, that's good too though.
So hold on, before you go, let me say this.
Go.
It's crazy because I want to it's tied into this. When where I work, you know, the inmate asked me. He said,
Where do you work?
I work at, I'm not disclosing that. I just almost did.
No job.
Well, you said
We
the
can talk about
inmate,
that.
so I just want
We can talk about that, but the
How your
inmate.
eyes up?
Yeah,
I
I
want
can
you
see
to
where.
prove I gotta fuck I gotta say, my nigga.
Nah, nigga.
But
That's my third cut. You good? Oh yeah.
he asked me, he said,
Oh, you got straight.
so man, like if you never had your dad around like that, your dad was in your home, he didn't really raise you, how did you become a good dad or a great man if you didn't have that father figure?
Mm-hmm.
I said, that's a great question. I said, I used that.
We can edit like a motherfucker.
To
now, we got
change
to.
the narrative and become different than what he was not.
Right.
And so my son don't have to go through that. So I said, I just used that. I said, I could have been out there selling drugs or, whatever it was, but I actually had another focus. I chose to have another focus. See, idle time is the devil's playground. I made sure I didn't have as much idle time for those thoughts and just think and just go run wild.
Right.
So I could be up out there. So I could have done those things, but no, I didn't. I seen where it got my dad. Drugs,
Right.
diabetes, congestive heart failure, 6 feet deep.
My dad too. That heart failure.
Can I say what I gotta say?
Yeah, I just wanted to.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm so big on accountability, bro. Like, I'm so big on it, bro. Like,
Man, yes, sir.
when I knew better, I knew better.
Yeah, correct. If I did it, I did it.
And you definitely know decisions or not even decisions I make or the culture or the vibe and the energy I was on at a certain time. I was that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
And I was selling my myself. But I knew who they was.
Yeah.
But you know what? I never changed who I was.
Correct.
You said what? Whoever, regardless of whatever the situation, which is my sister, your wife, Willie, Black, whoever, whatever, you based on you being my best friend, you basically already know the answer I'm about to say before I say anything. Because it's never been non-biased based off the title, whatever. It's based off who I am, right? So I always put more pressure on myself more than anybody else. I don't trust nobody. I trust who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I trust who you are. And I accept who you are. So when I accept who you are, when it comes to certain conversations, but when it comes to understand accountability and understand, I've been a leader since day one.
Yeah, facts.
Since day
Came
one.
out the womb.
Out the fucking womb. When it comes to me being a leader, but my conversation's always been about resolution.
Yeah.
It's never been about I'm always trying to be right. Every time I told this nigga, like, you know what, you was right. My bad. I'm wrong. Majority of the time, like him being a kid, he's my little broski. You know what I'm saying? He's more emotional than I am. So when it comes to certain things, not even emotional, he's more passionate than I am. I'm more about like black and
Get your mic.
I'm just not gonna blame society when I knew better at the time. I knew better when I turned 12. I'm gonna lie to you. The choices I make, I accept it. 12. I knew better. No, you good. No. When I turned 12, I understanding right from wrong.
Yeah.
And then if I go that route, man, I knew 12, bro. Because when I say I knew 12, because I wasn't even doing wrong. I was uncomfortable with the right. I hang with Justin and all these boys, like, we having conversation. I'm like, hey, bro, who the hell you think you talking to by telling me that I'm a fuck nigga sometimes I was a fuck nigga? I would beat your ass to make sure, like, you don't understand, you don't ever say it again, but I never did that because I love who he was.
Yeah.
I love Justin more than I love what he's opinion about me because he not gonna lie to me. That's why he said it. So I came to me when it comes to, like, certain shit, bro, like, I hold myself accountable. And
they're your guys to this day, right?
My
oh, but shit, that's
hell, nigga, I could call them right now. Like, these are my broskies. Like,
that's why they ended up in your life, then, bro.
Oh no, definitely.
From where you come from?
Yes.
That's why they
I, every time I talk to them, I tell them, bro, if it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be on me right now. If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be on him right now based on me being his older brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
When it comes to Rich Chamberlain, right? If it wasn't for them, he would not know this individual because of them. Like, before I met him, I knew them. And the reason I am based off he know me, he know, like, hey, whoever it is, his mama, daddy, my mama, my cousin, my sister, whatever. And you too, everybody know what you just said today. I kind of know what he might say.
Okay.
Because I know him. And he's going to be him. Respectfully or energy-wise. Because I'm reciprocating energy like a motherfucker.
You was an energy reciprocating.
Thank you. That's what
I mean, reciprocation is just the key word.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying. When I go off, it ain't because I go off based off you just was like polite to me. No, you yell. Let's yell back together. Let's talk. Let's yell.
I'm a sponge.
Hold on. If you pray, let's pray together too. Though. Squeeze. Yeah, let's squeeze.
But now that the definition seems to have changed over time as a father, is it harder being a father now?
I think it's more pressure. And it's not more pressure that you put on yourself, because you already gonna do that. It's the pressure others put on you.
Well, I can make it easy for you.
The enemy within.
I can make it
easy. She hate when I say stuff like that. The enemy within.
My take on this shit.
I'm gonna go after you.
I say to make it easy, because now that I know what it is, it's hard when you put into consideration, you focusing too much on her. Mind you, cause look, y'all partners, right? The kid's already here. But when y'all ain't working, guess what? Y'all ain't working.
Yeah.
The focus needs to shift.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all you need to do is be polite.
Yep.
And workable.
Yeah.
Be able to work with your partner or you know what I'm saying, your significant other, but just your baby mama.
Yep.
If y'all got a working relationship, then all you need to do is focus on little man getting to school, little man eating, and guess what? After a while, he gonna have his own take on you, right? Exactly. He gonna have it. These days, all the kids got phones now. Bro. They gonna get a phone to call you any goddamn.
Boy, hold on. Shout out to Mariah motherfucking Maddie. They call me every fucking day.
You know
motherfucking reason.
So point is,
Collar
like,
ain't there.
this is the key, right?
I love you, Collar. You're my favorite. I love you, Collar.
Somebody hit me up and said I was wrong for this, but I still understand on it because I feel like if you have kids, every man should have a relationship with their children.
Yeah.
And it don't matter.
Hold on, what fault you have for that?
No. I'm not even gonna point fingers.
No. Yeah, don't point fingers. Just talk about what you. Okay, don't put a name on this.
What happened?
What they said.
I understood where he come from because he couldn't have a relationship due to what the mother did.
Okay, say that. They said okay, but that makes sense too.
After we got talking about it, that's what
it makes sense.
That's what was revealed.
That's understandable. You know what I'm saying?
Because it happened.
Yes.
But I'm talking about the guys who see their kids all the goddamn time. Listen, you stay within 5 miles of your baby mama and your kids, and you ride around all damn year, and you need to see your kid one damn time. You ain't short shit, and blah, blah, blah. They be talking, I love my babies. I'm not even...
Prime, wake your ass up.
I say this. Everybody in my circle, and I think...
We don't have a fucking circle. We have a dot, my nigga.
But I think God helped me attract fathers and men of standard and men of some kind of oomph to where you know your babies.
Yeah.
You know your babies.
You need to know your babies.
You need to know your babies. You need to have a rapport with your babies. Your baby's gonna be your best friends. You only raising them when they can't fend for
I
themselves.
love babies.
But when they can fend for themselves, you find out.
I can't stand
you
kids.
find out you are raising alliances. You are raising soldiers. And you're gonna be at the table talking about how to move money with them, how to put bills together. Look.
Let them damn
Look,
babies.
my oldest daughter right now. My oldest daughter right now. Like, sometimes I can't make it. Mama can't make it. She got to go pick them up from daycare.
Yeah.
I mean, you pick them up from school, take them to daycare, take them to the court. I mean, take them to the
Takes a village,
court.
bro.
Takes
It's a village, bro.
Take them to the
But,
jail.
but a lot of kids ain't like that no more.
They're not. They're
Like
not.
they don't have like how we had, like
Home training.
how my grandmama was working, and the auntie took care of mama. My auntie took care of my mama. My mama took care of her brother, raised her brother.
Yeah.
They don't have like that. I mean, it is some good stuff.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
So that's
Why?
good. You got that in your
Look,
life.
hold on, I ain't gonna lie.
We do
I'ma
it.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why now. And I ain't gonna lie, we gotta wrap it up.
No,
You know what I mean? But look,
give me 10 more minutes.
let me tell you, no, I don't have to wrap it up.
Yeah, because we got to move forward.
Yeah, we gotta move forward,
We
but
ain't
till the
talking
next
about-
episode.
I
But
want
look,
to I want to say something.
I want to leave it with this. I want to leave with this for the next because we can bring it back. But the reason why that is because there are too many mental health tragedies that are happening as
that's
this new
fine.
generation coming up. Because I see it every day where I work.
Mhm.
And I just want to, I'm sorry to have to be on a somber note, but we know we got to stick it to the time. Y'all already know what it is, man. We love y'all. Keep tuning locked in. But you already know this is the Flawless Victory with your boy OGP Rose. And it's your boy over here. You can't roast him. Chestnut. And you already know filling in for the great Alabama ambassador. Yes, sir. Shout out. Loyalty. And you already know right here.
Appreciate
It's your
y'all
boy Rich Chamberlain.
I ain't gonna lie, you in on
Hey.
some you in some like
Hey, hold on,
you in
I'm
some
on a
refresh
roll.
shit. You
I'm
in some
on a
refresh
roll.
shit.
And woo! Behind the turntables, behind the camera,
Yeah,
the lights, it's your boy DJ Prime Tech.
My
And we
brother.
will see
Prime
y'all
Tech.
again on the next episode of the Flawless
Oh.
Victory.
Y'all lucky guys, so
Podcast.
much shit to have.
Hood kids.
Ooh, that loud.